Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I'm still waiting on parts for the F100 frame, and I got other vehicles I got to do a little maintenance on. So today I'm going to do my F150. It's a 2018. It's the 3.5 liter turbocharged EcoBoost thing. We're going to do an oil change on it today. I haven't owned this truck really long. This is the first oil change that I've done. They did an oil change on it when I bought it. So here we go. I do know the first thing we got to do is get under here. And I'm hoping there's enough light for you guys. We have got to, here, take this little doodad off. So it has 4 bolts in it. And I'm trying to get the little tripod doodad out. But it's got 4 bolts in it, one here, one on the corner, and 2 up front as well. So I'm actually gonna put you guys kind of back here-ish. Maybe it won't have to look completely at the ground. And it's an 8mm that takes these out. So it's got the screw on it is captured. It's got this little flappity thingamabobber that's supposed to keep it captured, and the nuts are those speed clip things. So should be able to just zip these things right out. Oh, there's one. It was not captured. And I'm just gonna lay it on the ground and push it forward. And I believe I'm just gonna set that up there. Now, hello. You are really right there. Whee! Anyway, we got a bit of an oil leak, it looks like, on our oil pan. But this is the oil plug. Gone are the days of the steel bolt you put in there with a flange and a gasket on it. So we have these now. I'm trying to get my drain pan under here with us. Lots of fun here. And my tripod closed back up, so now I gotta open it back up. There. And so I'm gonna set this back here-ish. Yeah, it's kind of a long distance view for you, I know. I have a screwdriver with a 3/8 attachment on the socket attachment on it. Should be to twist this off. You just give it a firm, not hard, but a firm turn. And it's got like one thread or 2 threads. That's literally a full turn, and it comes flying out at you. And I'm making a mess here, boys. Big mess. My drain plug plugged my hole of my oil pan. And I did just get finished driving this, so I was hoping not to make such a big mess. So much for that. I got my rags right over here. Let me get it off my arm and my face. Jeez Louise. Anyway, here's your drain plug. Like I say, it's 1 full turn. And watch it when it comes out, because it comes out. Wow, what a blooming mess. I mean, it shot all the way over to the tire. So let me climb out from under here while that drains a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to pause the video to get some of this mess down here cleaned up. Anywhoosie. Wow. Now I got kitty litter everywhere. But once you get her drained out all over your shop floor, you can clean up your plug. Yeah, I even took my gloves off. Apparently oil eats nitrite gloves. We're going to clean our plug up a little bit and put it back in. And yeah, I just spun that on with my fingers. It's good and tight too. It's got O-rings in it and everything now. Try to wipe some of this off with a frame. It's a heck of a mess. Anywho, I know y'all can't see squat, but that's how she goes. Like I say, it's literally like one full turn. And it comes out, and when it comes out, by God, it comes out. There ain't no slowing it down. I figured I'd hold the drain pan up a little bit, try to catch it, slow it down a little bit, but that didn't help, so we got this giant mess now. Okay, so after, trying to spin around here. Okay, after you drain all your oil all over your floor, your oil filter is up front here. And it's right there, and it's not super easy to get to either, of course, but it should drain down into this little metal pan here and drain off the back, so they say. And you have to get to it from this way right here. So yeah, it ain't super tight. I'm gonna move my catch pan over here. Go ahead and get me a rag-ish. So we'll just start unloosening this. And it should start draining down. Okay, you can see it coming out of the oil filter there. It hits this little pan, and yeah, she's coming across right there. Whoop, into the pan. So now all we gotta do is get up here, finish taking this little jewel out. Let's do our best to see if we can make one giant big old mess with this thing too. Very upset about that oil everywhere. Try to point it north so you can come dump it out in here. Set it over there. And we got a little bit coming on the frame here. Try to wipe all that up a little bit-ish. This is where I really wish I had a lift. But now if you were flat, if you had a lift, there's this little trough thingy right here. Try to look, see if I can show you this, where it would come out right here for your oil pan. I guess they figure since guys will do it in their garage, they'll put a little steel pan down here too. I don't know what that's actually for. I just know she's coming off of there. So now we get us a new filter. And according to the interwebs, a Wix, which what I normally use is Wix, 57502 is the oil filter of choice for this little hot rod. So we take it out, and yeah, there's your part number. Focus. She's not going to focus. Anyway, and I also use Valvoline, full synthetic. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to set my filter right there, and we're going to set the try my pod right there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here. And a lot of guys will fill their filters all the way up. I know you should. I think you should. But since how this filter goes into the block sideways, if you fill it all up, when you go to put it in there, it's going to dump half of it out. There's a bunch left over. I'm not there. But I do oil my seal. Make sure my seals are oiled when I go to do it. And make sure that's closed. Before I go and stick it in there, I like to grab the old filter. Double check, make sure the O-ring is on it. Because that's the last thing you want to do is double O-ring your oil filter. Because you will have a slight oil leak. And when I say slight oil leak, I mean all of your oil will end up on the ground. And I'm having a bad day here. Just poured oil all over myself. Now, well, I'm fixing to show you the dilemmas I'm having here. If I can get my tripod to open back up again. There. We'll tilt this. I hope you can see, because I can't see in the frame. But you can see I'm doing this 100% by feel. Not Dr. Phil. You can't see up in there. Grab a rag. I make sure it's good and tight. Do a little rubby here and there. Try to get the oil out of there. Now, we got our plug in, we got our fill tray in. I'm gonna slide this off over here. Grab our little body pan. And grab you guys. Whee! Again. Set y'all back here again. And now we get to put this thing back up. And I'm going to start with this one. No, I'm not either. I'm going to start with one of the front ones. Because then I can get under here and hold it up. Kidding me. There's one. I'm back down here and trying to get this one. There's two. Hello?
What you doing with this thing?
Oh, just changing oil.
Oh, man. You don't avoid your warranty if you do it?
What warranty?
Oh, you ain't got a warranty?
This thing got 180,000 miles on it. Well, not 180. It's got 118.
Well, I got lifetime powertrain, but I can't do the oil.
There's that. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a friend of mine just show up out of the blue. Anyway, went ahead, filled her up with oil. I use Valvoline full synthetic. I think it takes 5.5 quarts. I put 6 quarts in it. It should be fine. Check the dipstick. She's right there at level. Cleaned up everything. Don't have any leaks or anything right now. So what we're gonna do, go ahead and pop her on open. The brake is on apparently. Take the key and give her a fire up. Now we gotta watch our oil pressure. Yeah, oil pressure came on up. So everything looks good. Apparently we got a door ajar and the hood ajar. 115,000 miles on this little jewel. She's Cadillacing along. Cadillacing. She's not Cadillacing. She's Lincolning if she anything. So we got to look underneath her now. Other than our giant ball of grease or giant waste oil fiasco over here. Got it all over my wheels and everything. Gotta go and have to clean that up. But other than that, hey, let me turn that light off. Blinded me. There we go. That's an oil change on a 18 F150. Biggest thing is that drain plug down there. I think most of them, that may be a replacement plug. Because what I was researching and stuff on it, they had a little twist thing. It looked like you could twist it with your fingers, but it still had those 2 clips on it. I watched one guy, he said stick a screwdriver in and pry those up whenever you get ready to twist it off. I didn't do that. I don't recommend doing that. They're not that strong. Watched another guy, he broke his off. So he ended up having to go to the Ford dealership and get a replacement that looked just like mine, only his was yellow and mine's red. So yeah, just you can use an extension on a ratchet to take it out. Just turn it gently but firmly and it'll come right out. One turn, that's all it takes, one turn, and that thing is coming out. Y'all saw that. It's coming out and the oil's coming out fast. So there's that. Oil filter, not too bad to get to on these. The 3.8 V6s like in the Mustangs and the Thunderbirds and the, what else I can't remember what they put it in. Those things were a pain in the butt to get to. This one, not too bad. But anyway, that's an oil change on the F150. Please like, subscribe, comment, say, hey, you big dummy, you should have done this, because this is the first time I've changed the oil on this thing. So you got a comment for me, let me know, or an idea, something, other than get a lift, because man, I wish I had one. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Your support means everything to me. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell notifications so you know when I put out a video. And nothing else to say, but if you ain't doing something, you ain't doing nothing.